Shalom Care, grooming essentials for the modern man of color. Shalom Care, grooming essentials for the modern man of color. Paraben-free, peace with care. For beard mousse, armpit mousse, or jock mousse, visit shalomcare4u2u.com. Shalom Care.
Brand disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this platform by individuals, callers, or invited guests are their own. The information you hear does not reflect the overall views of all parties associated with the brand. We encourage everyone to research all things heard live or via archive for edification purposes. Discretion is advised.
Help keep the show on the air. If you want to help, you can send your donation to PayPal. The email is debatetalkforyou@gmail.com or through Cash App, $Sal Showtime. Thanks for your support.
Shalom, shalom. You're now tuning in to Debate Talk for You Radio. I am Gabar Alaha, and I'm here with the product showcase presenting to you guys Yaz Manna, tableware set for children. I actually got the owner of it here today, man. We're going to be bringing him on so he can talk more about the product and how you guys can purchase it and how it all got started. As you see, mine came in the other day. You see right here, I haven't even let my daughter bust it open yet because I wanted to wait until I did this live stream and then it's all hers, So I wanted to keep it nice and clean so that way you guys can see it. You see all these beautiful things that come with it right here. Comes with all these different things that I got shipped to myself right here. Came with a placemat, plate, bowl, spoon, fork, and also comes with this as well. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring brother on, brother Jamal Sampson. Brother Jamal Sampson, you're live on the air. Say what's up to the people.
Shalom, shalom, everybody out there.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? So let's talk about it, man. Yaz Manna. It's very interesting. Once I got it, I was like, wow, man, this is some real good stuff. So why don't you just kind of tell the people briefly about what the product is?
Well, real quick, I want to thank you, Brother Bar, for bringing me on just to let me speak about it and everything, giving this platform for me to be able to talk about Yaz Manna and present it to the people. So appreciate you for doing that. So just a little bit of background about Yaz Manna. It's a kids tableware set. The vision of it was to make sure that we engage the children. A lot of times we have a ton of activities for adults and we're learning. We're on YouTube, we're watching this live stream here, live stream there, debate here, and we're always learning ourselves, but sometimes we neglect our children. So my thought process was, I have 4 kids, a 5th on the way, homeschool, was how do I engage my children? And while doing that, I was looking at ways to do it. I'm like, how do I keep the children when something exciting? Because children, they'll get bored. You can't just sit them down and read a story to them all the time. It has to be other stuff. They're visual learners too. So I'm like, I see my children, they'll walk through a store and they'll see a Peppa Pig played, and a Marvel Avengers played, and they'll be like, oh man, that's cool. And I'm like, why couldn't I put some Bible characters on those? Something to make it exciting. So I got that idea and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Then the next step was, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be true to what I think the biblical characters look like. And I'm gonna represent it with his name. So that's kind of how Yaz Manna came about. It was through the inspiration of trying to teach my own kids. And I'm like, I want to do this while I'm helping everybody be able to teach their kids, put it in their hands where it makes it easy. And what better way than when they eat? Kids have to eat every day. They pull out that tableware every day, and it sparks and engages questions to the parents, makes the parents make sure they're up to date on these current kid stories so they can teach their kid and all this. So that's kind of how Yaz Manna, the idea of it came about.
Okay. All praises, all praises. I'm like, because we often see, a lot of brothers and sisters in the community. There's a lot of children's books and things of that nature, but I've never seen no one come with a tableware set. And I was like, man, this is changing the game right here, man. Israel got to step their game up, man, and get real creative now because everybody's doing books, and I'm like, nah, man, he got the tableware set. They either doing books or clothes, or they doing videos
Yeah.
on YouTube, man. But you come in with the tableware set, something that's actually essential that that can be used. Now I do want to ask. So, can you tell us more about like what is made with, what materials you guys use, if it's dishwasher safe, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, so while doing this, I want to make sure too, like if I'm gonna do something for kids, I don't want to do something cheap. Everything is bamboo, biodegradable, environmentally friendly, food grade powders used to make the characters. So everything's safe, chemical free. Um, we got the placemat here, and so with the placemat itself, this is all food grade silicone. So even the placemat is safe to eat on. So we just wanted to make sure there was no chemicals leaching out of anything and onto the kids' food and stuff like that. While I got this up, I might as well give you a little description of it. So this is the story of David and Goliath. So you got right here, you have the story on the back of the placemat. So this is for the kids. While they want to flip it on this side, they'll be able to eat and read at the same time, read a little short kid story of it. And then this side, you have the biblical characters. So with the biblical characters, I want to make sure that the kids have something, fun and engaging to do. So this mat is a coloring mat. So you can color on it with dry erase markers. And it's easily washable. You just take a paper towel, wash it off. They can recolor on it as many times as they want. So it's something while they're sitting down and eating, something fun for them to do. We all know kids love to color. So I want to incorporate this like all in one for kids.
Okay, yeah. See now, Israel, y'all really gonna have to step your game up because he made a he made a reusable coloring page. So that's bad, man. There's nothing like it, man. I've never seen anything like this, man. This is really creative, man. I just want to say all praises to the Most High for
Appreciate it. Yeah, all praises.
to be able to do this, man. Okay, so now whenever I ran the ad on Shabbat, and someone from the Netherlands was actually asking if you guys ship overseas. So can you talk more about that?
Yeah. So we can ship anywhere. Right now we have free. It's free shipping on anything domestic. If it's international, it'll be a shipping charge. But yeah, we'll ship anywhere. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up this website for you guys so you guys can check it out. Just give me a second here to share this. So you guys can check them out on their website. Let me pull it up right here. All right, here we go. So it's yaz-mana.com. As you guys see, here's is the website here. You guys scroll through and make your purchases. And as you see, as the brother already stated, you can use dry erase markers to color right here. And yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to get my daughter. She been staring at the box every time she come in my room. She just kind of get real curious about it. So I'm like, hold on, not yet, not yet. And as you see, it's a whole lot of other things on here. So can you talk more about what's on this website?
Yeah. So outside of just the tableware, we have the tableware, the mats. As you pointed out, the activity books that come with each story. So if you get the story of creation right here, you'll get an activity book about the story of creation. You can buy it in a bundle. Just, we want to keep it as a learning experience and as much learning as possible for the kids. So we want to include the activity book with the plate so the kids can get a full engagement of the story. Also, the bottom of the page, we have, different blog posts, trying to write blogs. This has inspired a lot of people. Like we're putting it in a lot of places, a lot of bookstores, retail stores. And obviously, when people see it, they see the name Yah. And that engages people to want to talk. Like, what is Yah? Because most people don't even know what that stands for. So we wrote blog posts, and we have blog posts for a couple of kids shows that are out there. The Kids Bible Show that are teaching kids about, the true the true biblical values and showing them what the real name is, and just trying to engage the kids in a fun way where it's a way for kids to be able to learn. It's exciting, it's kid friendly, and it's teaching them biblical truth at the same time. So we have different blog posts pointing to stuff out there that is doing that are on the same page with us. And even the books here, this was something we added. So there's a company called Bible Pathway that we partner with just to put these books on here, just because we're trying to keep being creative on how many ways we can find to keep a kid engaged in the home. And so that's our goal. So that's why we partner with this company to put the books in our bundle. And we're going to keep adding on. The purpose of Yah Manna isn't just to stop here. Our vision is to be able to, do as many things we can in the home to make it as easy for parents to put Bible stuff in front of their kids, biblical stuff in front of their kids. We want to do eventually, if it's not blankets and sheets, toothbrushes or whatever, we know visual is a big way of learning for kids. So the more they see biblical characters on stuff, the more they can see it in the house, the easier it is for parents, because we're all, we do programming. We watch TV, whatever we see on TV, it programs in our head. So we want to put visuals of biblical things in kids' heads. So that's the purpose of Yah's Manna and what we're trying to do in our goal.
Okay. Yeah. I did see that you guys did partner with the Bible Pathway Adventures. Can you talk more about that? Like, how did you guys end up linking up with them? Because they're a pretty big company.
Yeah. So we reached out to them just because, like you said, they're a big company, and we've seen them with the same type of vision, teaching kids. And I'm like, I want to make sure that we aren't limiting ourselves just plate sets. I'm like, the whole point of Israel and the body is to work together. So I'm like, what way can we show this better by two people that are trying to reach kids and teach biblical truth working together? This is how you resemble what the body of Messiah is supposed to look like. The body coming together, working together for a common goal. And so we reached out to them, had good conversations. They love what we were doing. We love what they were doing. And we just partnered together and said, let's bring this together so we can enhance what we're giving the kids and allow parents to have more opportunity and an easier access to things that their kids are going to be interested in.
Okay, all praises, man. So y'all gotta get this stuff, man. So this is some good stuff. It's like I say, it's real creative. There's nothing like it. I'm like, wow, man, this is nothing like it. I'm about to buy some more dry erase markers. I'm about to make a trip to Walmart, go get some more dry erase markers. That way, my daughter can just get to work on it. Okay, so so you got the tableware set, you got the placemat, you partnered with Bible Pathway Adventures. So is there anything else that you guys are going to be adding to the stock list in terms of products for Yah's Manna?
Yeah, so right now we're working on we're taking polls. We're right now we're creating different stories. So we want to add more stories to our set. So we have 10 different stories right now. See if I can remember. We got David and Goliath, Peter walking on water, Daniel in the lion's den, story of creation, Jonah and the whale, Moses and the 10 Commandments, Noah's Ark, the Last Supper, and I forgot what else. And one thing I always like to show off this one for everybody, Moses and the 10 Commandments, just because we want to show we're not cheating any steps here. We got the commandments here written down where the kids can actually read the commandments. It isn't just the stone tablets with the words blurred out, but the kids can actually read each commandment and stuff like that. So we want to make it where they're learning all this stuff at the same time. But yeah, we've got different stories that we're coming out with right now. We want to add more stories, more engaged for girls too. We're creating the story of Esther, the story of Ruth, and we're going to put those play sets with like a hot pink for girls to be more engaging for girls. After that, after we create more stories, we're working on other things. So like I said, we have an idea to come out with like a sheet set with all these, melanated Bible characters on it. So our kids will be able to see this and see a visual of what Israel looked like back then. So we can, obviously help impact them from a young age. Because most kids, all they see is white characters on everything that they see at a young age. And so we want to make sure that they also see a representation of us when they pick up biblical plateware, biblical whatever. And so that's our goal. So that's what we're going to put on blankets. Like I said, we want to do toothbrushes and stuff. So we've got a lot of ideas. So this is just the first idea we're rolling out. And we plan on making Yah's Manna something that will be throughout the whole house. So anything you can think of the kid can use, we're going to try to put Bible characters on it so they can see it, get a visual, start learning, asking questions. So that way it's going to keep you parents accountable too. So you guys got to be able to answer these questions when they're dishing the questions out. What story is this, Dad? What story is this, Mom? So we want to make sure that it keeps the parents engaged. And so our motto is, you can see on our box right here, is Proverbs 22:6. Train up your child in the way they should go, and they shall not depart from it. So that's the motto that we're keeping, and that's the motto we're staying true to.
All praises, all praises. So also too, I also saw that you guys do stuff wholesale for anybody who has homeschools, or if you have a large congregation, you guys can actually purchase the stuff wholesale as well. Can you talk more about that?
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. So we did a wholesale thing just for that purpose. We want to make sure that people that need a bunch, that they're able to get them. So we do a wholesale. You reach out to us. There's contact information, and we do wholesale prices. We want to make sure that we're helping people out that are homeschooling or that have a congregation that have, a children's ministry or anything like that. So we can supply these needs to those ministries or whatever homeschool event they're doing. So if you just reach out to us on the website on the tab, we have a special a special wholesale price for anyone who wants to buy in bulk.
All right, all right. For also now, I know it's a lot of Israelite camps and congregations out here. So man, y'all host events and feast days and all that. So y'all definitely should be making purchases so that way y'all can have this for the children that attend these feast days, man, because this is something that's definitely needed, So all the camps, Israelite camps and congregations, make sure you support this brother, man, and support this stuff, man, because this is something that's definitely needed, all right, throughout all the nation of Israel. All right. So any final words that you got to share with anyone before we let you go?
Yeah, I would just say real quick, just I didn't get a chance to show off and this box right here that you see, that this is a special box that we have just as a present, if somebody wants to do a gift for somebody for a special occasion for the kid. This what it looks like inside. It comes like this. So you can have everything set up more like a present box for a special occasion. Like we've had people do baby showers and use that type box. And then this box also you can get. But the biggest thing I would say before, just on Yah's Manna before I go off, is we want to teach our kids as young as possible. I think sometimes people think kids are too young to teach. Like, oh, I'll just wait till they get a little older. Kids start learning at a very early age. That's one thing I've learned with homeschooling. You can start as young as you want. Like kids are already picking up on stuff from a very early age, especially visually. And when they see this representation of the Bible and the characters, it stays in their head. Even if they can't communicate it to you at that age, trust me, it's doing something. So that's why we want to put this in front of you guys, and we want to make sure that it's easy for you guys. We all have jobs, we all have stuff to do, and it's hard sometimes to make time to teach our kids. And so the more tools we have in the house, where we actually don't have to necessarily sit down with them for hours explaining something, but just little things that they can pick up on, the easier it makes it for you. So that's what we're trying to bring to you. We hope you guys like it. I appreciate the time on the platform to be able to explain to you guys. And yeah, that's what Yah Man is about.
All right, real quick. Is there any place, because I saw when you sent the shipment to me, there was actually, you guys have some social media, so go ahead and drop the social medias for them, and I'll go ahead and add them into the description as well.
Yeah, so we do have social media. We have a Facebook page, and we also have a Instagram page. It's called It's Yah's Manna. So at It's Yah's Manna on both.
All right, so let me go ahead and lift this up right here. So as you see, it's Yah's. Let me see if you guys can see that. Not sure, but you see it, you guys right there. It's Yah's Manna right there. That's the business card right there. If you guys want to contact, and find out more, make sure you guys follow. on the Instagram and like on Facebook, man, and support this brother. And again, I know it's a lot of Israelite congregations out here, man. It's hundreds of them, and that's just in the U.S. So y'all should definitely be making y'all purchases for y'all's feast days, so that way y'all can have tableware for the children. And again, these are reusable coloring placemats with dry erase markers, so you can keep the children engaged. Okay, so and definitely could probably even do some Bible lessons off of it as well. So it's
Yeah,
it's very, very innovative, very innovative.
and for anybody, yeah, like Brother Kabar mentioned, for the feast days, Bible Pathway that we partner with, they have special books on the feast or whatever. So you can place an order and get a book on that special feast with the table set. So we've got everything trying to make it as easy as possible.
Indeed, man. He's got y'all covered, man. He's got y'all covered. So make sure y'all support. All right, man. Well, we definitely want to thank you, man, for coming on, man. When I first saw this, whenever you was over there on Divine Prospects channel, and I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is something. This is something right here. Because I'm always looking for stuff for my daughter, man. And this is the next step right here. So definitely appreciate it, man. And once again, make sure y'all make y'all purchases. Support the brother, man, and his wife, man. They bringing something that's real creative to the nation, that can definitely help our children grow. Um, and as you see, everybody is supporting, and as you see, man, like orders is gonna be coming in, man. Actually, I spoke with Ron Shields the other night, and he already let me know that sales was coming in high. So I was like, well, okay, cool. So hopefully, this channel, man, will just be another step for you guys to continue to get that support. And again, I'm gonna say it again. I know it's a lot of Israelite congregations out here that need it. I know it is. So make those purchases. All right. So, brother, man, we just want to thank you, man. Thank you for providing this to our people. And it's very affordable. Actually, it's not that expensive either. It's very affordable. So make sure that you guys support once again, and just want to give all praises to the Most High.
Yes, all praises to the Most High, and thank you again for the platform, Gabar. I know watched this platform many times. Thanks, Sal Showtime, for the platform. You guys do a great job over here. You guys keep up the good work. I watch the topics that come on this platform. Always good material, good debates. So make sure you guys keep supporting Debate Talk for You. I appreciate everything. This is for you guys, Israel. Shalom, shalom, and thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to speak.
All right. We're gonna be signing off. I'm gonna go ahead and run this ad for you guys one more time, man. Make sure you guys make the purchases and check out yaz-manna.com. That's where you can check everything out. And with that, I hope everybody has a good day. May Yahweh keep you and watch over you always. I want to bid you all a farewell. Shalom.